You get out of here.
Well, he told him, you get out of here.
Borracho, pero conozco todo.
This guy's on fruit. The fruit's old.
That's the fruit, okay.
The fruit's no good.
Why no good? Voy a hablar la verdad y no voy a hablar mentira.
So anyway, that was a little beef over there at the guy selling bedding or whatever. This is Little India. 74th Street, one block up is Roosevelt Avenue, and this is one avenue over 37th Avenue. So it's not quite as crowded as Roosevelt. It's more residential. So this avenue and the next avenue over, Roosevelt, has all the stores, but if you just go one avenue over this way, it's strictly residential. There's a lot of really old big buildings over here, as you can see. So most of these blocks are pretty much really big buildings, something like 6 floors, maybe 8 or 10 units on each floor, something like that. There's also some of these nice kind of, I don't know what you call them, not really brownstones, but I guess they're pre-war kind of buildings with a lot of nice features in them that can get pretty expensive, but some of them don't have elevators. So I lived in one out here years ago, and I believe it was 5 floors, and it didn't have an elevator. But if you're young and you can walk up the stairs, there's some nice apartments, and they've gone up in value a lot actually. But Jackson Heights is still a pretty good place to get an apartment that's not super expensive compared to some other places that you can get, like, you know, I don't know, some hip areas in Brooklyn or Manhattan, of course. And you still have the trains that will get you into Manhattan very quickly. So it's a good option for a lot of people. I don't know what this is. So these are some nice streets over here. Parking really sucks, but other than that, you know, they're not a bad place to live, kind of quiet. You're not going to hear the 7 train one avenue over on Roosevelt Avenue. This block around the corner has a lot of nice old buildings here. It's called the Greystone, and I guess they're all built at the same time, so they all look alike. So, really nice block. And kind of expensive now, but still a nice place to live. If you want to be in New York, that is. This place right here, Emoji Burger, I ate at the other day, and actually it's really good. So if you're in the neighborhood and you want a good burger, I was talking to the owner and asking him if his place is more like Shake Shack or more like Bear Burger, because it's like 100% organic beef and all of that stuff. So he said he's somewhere in between both of those. So come check them out. Some of these buildings over here, like the Greystones that I just showed you, are historical landmarks, so you cannot change anything about them on the outside. So like, for instance, this building up here with the slate roof is a historical landmark, and so they cannot change that roof. They have to keep it a slate roof and all kinds of other things on the outside to keep the appearance of how it was. So that could be a hassle if you want to buy something out here and it's historical and you have to follow all their rules to do something to your apartment. This Colombian restaurant on the corner, it's really good. I've eaten there before. A lot of food. And it's been here a really long time, this place. And there's some new kind of sports bars over here that get pretty crowded on weeknights and weekends, of course, but they have some pretty good happy hour specials and stuff over here, so they do get a good amount of people coming here. And this place is really big, and apparently the guy who owns this owns the place on the corner too. So come check it out. This place is really big, a lot of seating, and like I said, it gets a good crowd. And if you need some full camo and you're hiding in the grass someplace, you know, why not come over here and pick some up? So this place too has some kind of margarita specials during the week, during happy hour.
Mon pied de la tête. Ouais, tranquille.
Uruguayan restaurant. Not sure what kind of food Uruguay is known for. Never been to one. But looks pretty good. Has a bar and a Uruguayan bakery. Not bad. Usually you see a lot of Colombian bakeries out here. And these guys here are taking up the police blockades. There was a parade here earlier today. Not sure what it was. I wasn't out here. I don't know how you pronounce this Colombian restaurant, but it looks like it's racist. So, pretty big place. Some of these blocks have houses in between the big buildings on the corners, and some of them are kind of like 1920s. Some are Tudor kind of style houses. So there's some interesting houses out here. Pretty big bakery with a huge TV to watch soccer. That's the thing, anytime there's a soccer game out here, you know it, because all the bars and everything have huge crowds of people. Especially if it's some South American team or Central American team, something like that. So now I'm at 90th Street, and right up the street there is the 7 train station. That's my look at Jackson Heights, Queens, along 37th Avenue from 74th Street to 90th Street, which is 2 stops along the number 7 subway line. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.